Hello everyone, I hope everybody's doing well. This is Ajo the Mystical Deity. I am here with the speaker card reading, mixing it up, having fun doing so. Alright, so this reading is focused on your manifestation style, how you manifest in general, but specifically money, because I want to kind of pinpoint on exactly the style that you need to focus on, hone in on, that is like going to bring you the money that you need. I know that it is a desperate need for us to live off. Love is important, but without money you're not going to be alive to love anyone. So I like really getting into the science, the spiritual essence and power that we have as a spiritual community, to use that gift to our advantage in a way that we are not like on our faces. People laugh at spiritual people who are not doing well. People look down on you and say all these things. If you're that connected, if you know the angels, if you know the spirit guides, and if you've seen the cosmos, how come you don't have a place to live? I can't stand that language. I can't stand it when people do that. And this is not for people, but it's for your own well-being. So I have dedicated my time to really getting down to the science of how we get ourselves on our feet in a way that people don't have a choice but to actually allow themselves to listen and feel uplifted by our energy. They create all these blocks, and money is not going to be one of them. Not whilst I live. It's not worth it. So let's do this. Pick a pile. Sage, pile 1. The heart, pile 2. Horseshoe, pile 3. Make your choice. Let your heart flow, and let's do this. So without further running off my big, it's coming out of love. It's the intensity, the passion that I feel towards this particular subject. That's what's moving me. If you understand, when you grow up in Africa, you understand that, even here in America, I've lived here in America for a while, and I realized that the poverty mentality, the poverty lifestyle, the injustice that most of us feel deep in our souls, not just from the African continent or the third world. This is everywhere. All right, so yeah, let's do this. Pick one and get back with me. All right, okay, so let's go. We're gonna pick pile 1. So pile 1, here is your reading. If you pick the sage as your energy, this is your money manifestation style. Okay, I'm gonna put your heart here. It's beautiful. I took my time out to do it. And I want to say right off the bat, you are someone that needs to constantly, pile 1, sage your body, your space, your home. Put things of protection all around you. For some reason, you're someone that needs personal protection and cleansing all the time. I am hearing that people tag on your energy. People just dump things on you, and all you're trying to do is survive it. And saging is something that is going to cleanse your aura, cleanse your energy from other people that you pick up, and protect you whilst it's doing it. That is why the sage came in, and that's the message that I got. Okay, let's now open up your cards and look at all this beautiful information that your spirit team wants you to know about your own special manifestation style. All right. You guys may not be able to see everything, but I'm gonna try to get it all in so you can see as much as possible. Okay, give me a minute here whilst I spread out your cards. Okay, my darlings, thank you for the patience. So let's look at your manifestation style. Pile 1, you need to speak your mind. You are someone that you have power in your voice. You have spiritual power in your voice. So if you said it with conviction from a deep part of your heart, doing your ritual or even affirmations, invoking spirits, whatever you're doing, realize that the energy behind the speaking, the speech itself, holds so much power. It is your manifestation style. I feel like you're someone that could easily manifest money if you are on some form of radio, something where you speak to people, podcast show, radio show. The audience feels magical. Something goes on within them when you open your mouth. You got to use that to your advantage. Whatever job you are, wherever you are, whether in spiritual terms, in your physical life, your magical power lies in your language. Speaking, broadcasting something. Probably you need to tell everybody about whatever you do. If it's a product, if it's entrepreneurship, I always encourage entrepreneurship if you want to be wealthy or you want to be secured. Sometimes a job alone is not enough. But that's, your personal discretion. But definitely something needs to be broadcasted on a physical level. Word of mouth, spread the news about yourself. All right, you are probably an air sign or a fire sign, which is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or I'm also seeing here that the fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, Sag. I also see Taurus here. What else is here? It might be Virgo. Okay, so these are the signs that I'm seeing that could, really pertain to. But definitely there's something about your passion. See, your enthusiasm, your spark for life, your ambition, everything that is fire-based. Who are you? What do you bring to the environment? What is your passion? What is your ambition? What are your goals? If you go after that, if you listen to that fire that burns in you, that ambition that pushes you every day, that is your way that you naturally attract money because of the fire element here. You should wear more red, yellows, like maybe even wine, like maroon. Your blues too is important here. Now, physically, I feel like the Hierophant here is telling me of how authoritative you are. Do you need to understand, or do I need to tell you that you can't settle for the guy that works in the back of the company? You cannot settle for second-hand follower mentality. This is just a job. No. Everything that you do, you should strive for power and authority. You have a personal power. You are the manager. You are the business owner. All right. When you speak, you are, speaking with such authoritative figure and high honor within yourself that you cannot settle for less and hope for the best. It's not you. You make power happen. You create opportunities. You create the business. You are the creator, the inventor, the god of your own ambition and money. So you are a manifester. You use traditional ways. Yes, you use the system to your advantage. Yes, you use the company to your advantage. No matter what it is, you are there to be the boss. Understand that. You wield this power over the physical world. And you have to understand that if you don't sit in that leadership, that power, that take charge of your life, you are not going to will in the money. You are a manifester. In this sense, in this world, you know how to maneuver. You don't just let any belief system hold you down. You create your belief system. You are the one that is putting the influence on people. It is your style. I'm also seeing here that when you're manifesting, you should be exact with the amount you want. If it's $300 that you want, go for $300. If you're looking for a job and you have a set idea of the paycheck you want and they give you less, don't do it. Put what you really want, the standard of living that you want out there in your mind, into the ethers, to divine in front of your workers, or in front of whoever your boss is, whoever is employing you, that hey, I want this a month. That's what I seek for. If you don't settle for less. But in the spiritual terms, I'm feeling like you have to state the amount you want. Don't go and say, oh, Spirit, I want money. Oh, I need this money to pay my bills. No, Spirit, I need $300 to pay the gas bill. Make it happen. How do I do this? Tell me. That kind of energy. You want to be exact with the amount of money you want. I feel like $300 is some of the easy amount of money too that comes to you. Like if you're in a crunch, that's the kind of money that somebody gives to you easily. I don't know what it is, but it's pertaining to your physical ways of creating money. Maybe it's also telling me that you could use $300 to create something amazing. You can start something and all it takes is $300. You know, I don't know. I can't read individual minds. I can only tell you the generalized energy that I get. Alright? So, there is something about you manifesting and doing things, you know, when your timing is off. It's like an advice here. Pay attention to the time and the season at which you are manifesting this money. Where you are in your life, your age, your birth charts, your ambition, your goals, what you are trying to see at a certain point, and always make sure you're in alignment with the universal forces too. You don't go putting yourself out there in the winter. It's like selling sunlight in the winter. You know, yeah, people need sunlight in the winter, so maybe that's not the right analogy. You are offbeat sometimes with the timing of the way you act, the way you do things when it comes to your money moves. Maybe you were supposed to look for the money and go and put in the applications in January. You waited to October because you were hesitating. Spirit says something about your timing, about how money comes to you, is always off. So they want you to pay attention and study your pattern and know when your money comes in. If you pay attention to your life, you would know the months that is auspicious for you. You know the time that is auspicious for you. You would be able to steady yourself. This requires steady. Money is important, so you can't play with this. You can't just sit there. I know I'm not talking to any child here. I'm talking to grown, powerful spiritual beings here. But I'm just speaking to you as a friend, as a fellow spiritual person with high honor and respect. Check on your timing when you're making money moves. All right? Okay. So now let's move to this elemental forces and things that are also playing on your mind, that are all intertwined in your money building here, your manifestation style. Okay. All right. So Spirit is saying that you are the one that you can have a talisman for money that you should travel with, like you should hold on you all the time. It is your style. So before you travel for work, study, and pleasure, it's good to create charms and talismans of power. You can also craft your own ritual tools from what you gather in your travels. Nature will often provide you with tools, shells, bark, like tree barks, stones. All right, pay attention and you will learn much and receive many gifts. So whatever when you're walking, you know, I don't want to go over it because I'm working with time here, but you need to carry talismans on you. You need to carry them, infuse them with power, know their value when you see it. When you resonate with something, take it with you because you need to. That's your manifestation style. All right, Moonstone mirror magic. So let me read it. Moonstone is a psychic mirror, especially for females. Wise women in ancient India were the first to figure out this. If you are feeling out of sorts or off center, turn to the lovely stone, sacred to the shining orb in our night sky. Under moonlight, gaze first at the moon and then at the smooth, round moonstone and look for the answer to your personal mystery. A message will come to you in the form of a dream that night when you do that. Keep a journal at your bedside to record this moonlit message. So the moon works for you, right? The moonstone is a gemstone. All right, you're getting your personal tools here. Don't take it for granted. Okay, then you also have good vibrations, chakra magic. Burning candles of specific colors is a simple and direct form of magic. All right, the color spectrum is composed of 7 colors, all visible in the rainbow and correlated with 7 basic vibrations. We all know this, but for those who don't know, hey, to combat feeling sad, wear yellow to raise your energy level. You can experiment with different combinations too. First chakra root, red, all the sacral chakra is what? Red is root, security, survival. Second chakra sacral is orange, pleasure. Third is what? Yellow, divine. All right, and the fourth chakra is heart, green. Abundance is fifth chakra, throat, blue. Creativity, sixth chakra, third eye, indigo. And perception, seventh chakra, crown, violet, bliss. I don't want to miss a thing. That's why I'm reading it. So, bear with that. All right, so these are your magical tools. So your chakras work great for you. You can use the chakra colors, like they've said, to manifest whatever it is that you want. On the planetary astrological level, it looks like you are someone. If you are this person, the Hierophant, then you are about order. You have this Virgo streak. Okay, so in order for things to manifest, you have to be planning, systematically looking at every detail of your planning, your execution style, whatever you are presenting. Be very critical. You should be your own critic. Sit there, criticize what you've done. Don't wait for anybody else to criticize you. If you go through your work that way, when you put it out there, you're going to have a sense of confidence, and you're going to feel the order in all the things that you're doing. All right, and that is what is going to make you appear even more powerful than you normally do. So there is something about the keys, your manifestation style, that needs to be planted in you. Planning, organizing, solving the problems, looking at details of everything, understanding your routines, and following that process without distracting yourself. You need to be a very orderly and disciplined person. It is your manifestation style. This is what you need to understand mentally and rearrange your mind. If your area is always cluttered, you can't think straight. You can't manifest that way. You need to organize your papers. You need to organize your computer work. You need to really think about this on a physical level, mentally, that when everything is all out of whack and you're not following a routine and all this process, you are messing up on your money. All right, this also means that you are someone that needs to think like someone that has a job. Even if you don't have a job, you need to create that routine in your entrepreneurship to be able to create the wealth. Okay, I'm also seeing here that the grizzly bear is confirmation that your money is coming. I want to put that out there before I forget. If you see a grizzly bear on TV, in the book, somebody mentions a bear, a teddy bear on social media, anytime you're manifesting something and you see a grizzly bear, that's it. Know that you are so near and the money is in your account already. It is confirmation that the money is there. All right, and it's also confirmation that the spirits have heard you and they are working on it, and everything is coming to you as you have put out. So see it as a money confirmation for you, but also study the qualities of a bear. All right, and embody how they get their meal. How do they behave? Put that in your character. Embody that energy, that vibration. Understand the workings of how they survive and how they live in the wild, and use that and apply those mechanisms on the physical level in your life on how to make money, and you are on point. It is your money animal. I will get teddy bears. I will get a sculpture, an image of a bear, and every day stare at that monster. It's not a monster, it's a beautiful teddy bear. Stare at it. Put it in your money place feng shui in your house and look at that thing. It is for you to remind yourself that you need to embody this. This creature is working with you in spirit and on physical levels when it comes to your money. All right, let me read the card. I am indestructible. Ooh, it's about power. You see the Hierophant energy is all through. That fire, it's someone that is not backing down. You can't intimidate a fire sign. You can't intimidate someone that has fire in their eyes. So I'm feeling the sense of power all over your reading. So you are not someone that people should be taking for granted or looking down on. Definitely. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. Okay, they say love, so it comes from love. I never give up. I will succeed. You never give up. You will succeed. This is the attitude that you need to have, all right, with your finances. Your manifestation style. This is the energy that needs to fuel you. These are your tools. All right, tools to be used to understand and to remake your mind and to brainwash yourself. Okay, five one. I'm telling you, I don't play with this money business. I am tired of people not being able to live their lives the way they want it because of money. Abba, we are tired. Say we are tired with me. All right, comment there. Say we are tired of that. We don't want it. It's not part of our vibration. Poverty is not part of our vibration. It's not our portion. We are powerful beings. Let's move on. I'm looking deeper into the spiritual essence of all of this, your manifestation style. So the angels are saying that you need to do the work. You need to get down in the physical work, all right? Maybe I didn't mention it. This Virgo card here, as part of your planetary alignments and what you need to create the money and to manifest it as your manifestation style, I feel like you are the one that needs to dig your fingers in that thing. You are not just there to tell people what to do, but you have to do by action, show by action. But let's see what the card says, because I don't like to overtalk my angels or the messages. That's why I read. So be patient with me. It's not enough to dream or pray. Did you hear that? I wish I had read it and just stopped running my mouth. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Hey, I talked about order. It is kind of like bringing the same energy in. If you're not in order, you don't get your mind straight, you don't get your organization skills together, you are holding yourself back. It's not enough to ask for it, pray for it. You are a doer. I feel Aries energy. You are a doer. Get down to the nitty gritty and take care of business. All right, that's all I have to say. The cards have said it all. Let's move on. It's your manifestation style to do the work. Get down to it. Don't just be looking for the signs and being whimsical. Okay, and with the Virgo energy, you know, then you're dealing with the Pisces energy, which is the spiritual aspect about being very like spiritual. So there's this tag pool that goes on with you. Sometimes your spirituality gives you that relaxation and that hope, the optimism, and it can affect you, you know, in the energy of go with the flow, allow spirits to help, and then you may lose yourself in that thinking that, hey, I don't need to do all this hard work. Dude, ma'am, my sweet, sweet deities. You need to do some work. Oh my goodness. Something about friends. The people that you surround yourself with has a lot to do with your money. Who are you talking to? Who do you conversate with? Who you hang out with? Are they drunkards? Are they alcoholics? Are they high business owner people? Are they people that have something to show off? I'm not talking about the braggarts, materialistic people, but people that value money. I have something to say about that. Loyalty. Who do you hang around with? Who are your friends? There should be people that are influential. There should be people that are purpose driven. There should be people that are spiritually spirited, purpose driven people. that know the purpose of money and the role it plays without being attached to it in a healthy way. Those are supposed to be your friends. That's what I have to say about that. But I'm going to read the card. Today, I will allow love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and a friend. So, your friends should be protecting your assets, not helping you blow it. Alright? That's what I have to say about that. The type of people you hang around with, since this is a money read, you should understand the elemental forces here. Oh, in fact, you did get 2 spirit animals as your elemental forces. The dog is your friend too. Just like I talked about a grizzly bear, you should do the same energy with a dog. Get you a dog. You can't keep a pet bear, but you can keep a dog. Feed the dog. Understand the qualities of the dog. It's somebody around you that behaves that way that you can actually totally rely on. That they're not self-centered. That they love you. They are doing things for you without conditions. They inspire you. They show you unconditional love. The dog does that. That's why people like dogs. Know that when you see the dog, your money's coming. So imagine if you go and bring the dog and come and put them in your house. You will constantly be in luck. Feeding the dog, grooming the dog, loving the dog, talking to the dog, airing out your ideas to the dog. You understanding the purpose of the dog in your life. It's money doors. It's your talisman. It's your money talisman. Okay? And the friends that you are creating, I feel, I need to say that obviously it ended up with this space, so I think that you were meant to hear it that way. Alright? And here is your card that first came out about your saging. Creating a sacred space. You need an altar if you don't already have it. Alright? Constantly saging yourself and saging that your environment is key to allowing and driving away, allowing good spirits that are going to help you to manifest good thinking, clear thoughts. All need saging. People removing other people from your energy, like I told you before. But you need to create a sacred space, alright, where you can go there and talk about your money. Sit there. So like for me, I have feng shuied my house to the point that my personal note to you, I have feng shuied my house and put elements and everything in the rightful place in my home. So in my career money space, I sit there and write my stuff there. If I'm looking for advice, I sit on the advisory part of my career space in my house. But don't let me spend the night at where the money is. I will dream about money. No two ways. If I'm looking for advice and I sleep there and I meditate there in that spot and ask questions there, I get answers like this. But you have to create the vibration. You have to create the energy. You have to let your house play the role in helping you and aiding you as a spiritual person experiencing a physical existence. Letting that work in your work. Don't let anybody just put any color in the wrong space, any kind of tool. Like, I don't put fake things in that area. You have to put money tools in your money area. So this is a sacred space of your money building place. You have to have an altar or a sacred corner in your house. Every house has it. The northeast, northwest is the career money place. The abundance, the fame and fortune is the south and all that. So I'm just giving you clues here. Create that space. Go there, manifest there, say your affirmations there, do your rituals there, commune with spirits there. Hey, even if you build stuff, build it in that corner. Say things to people in that corner about money and watch how the whole energy shifts. So this creating the sacred space and cleansing the space always with sage is positive. It's your money tools here. These are your own special money charms, talisman. Everything here is about your talisman, your style, how you bring the money in. So use it, all of it together. Okay, so in the deity aspect, you have Rama. And the reason why I pulled the deity is because in my personal understanding, I feel like we are truly descendants and bloodlines that lead to all these deities. If they said that we were created by the gods, then their blood runs through us. I don't care what anybody says. That's why I call myself the mystical deity. I am saying, and you should be saying, that you are part and connected to deities that you're just not aware of, right? And we all know this. So this deity, you're connected to this deity somehow. Sometimes they are helping you without you asking them. Rama is always helping you. Look at the colors that he's wearing. Orange and red. All fire energy. I don't really know. Look, he has the bow and the arrow, reminding me of Sagittarius. He looks like a prince. He looks like a fighter, like a warrior energy. I told you I feel a lot of Aries energy here, Emperor vibes here. This is the deity that's willing. If you want to ask a deity to work with you for your money, you can build an altar for Rama. You can put Rama in your money space. You can work with Rama, talk to Rama, and all of that. Do rituals to Rama, give him offerings. All right, and your money doors will be open. Rama, the complete man. Rama is a Hindu god of virtue, one of the most important avatars of Vishnu. Rama is known to be the ideal human. You're an ideal, powerful human. Right? The hero in the Hindu mythology. You're a hero too. People love you, right? You are over there fighting and protecting for people too. I feel that. The hero in the Hindu mythology, Rama, was known for the courage. You see, you have to be a courageous person or a charismatic person to have a hierophant here. All right? These are the bosses of the boss. Compassion, courage and compassion to his land. You invoke the god Rama for more confidence in your endeavors. It's reminding me of the solar plexus too. All right, energies, virtues, morality, ideal man, courage, hero. All right, I feel like you should have an element of playing the hero in your money work. The job you do, are you being of service in a way that you are probably even helping people that can help themselves, or promoting hope and building confidence and courage in people? Is your lifestyle emanating this? Obviously it is. And I want to know, and I want to believe it is. Tell me something about it in the comment section, okay? But yes, definitely, this is the deity you could be working with. You should be working with. It's part of your lineage. It's in your aura already. So hey, he showed up. It's an honor. We should show him some respect. Okay, so there you go, my pal. One sage. The last advice I have for you is stop withholding communication. Communication is so important to you. That's all I can tell you. It's your final advice. It is important to your money making. These are your tools. I don't want to sit here and figure out your career. I've given you all the elements I feel that came through your energy. You probably have something you already function on, but now you know more. Or you're resonating because some things are already, where it's supposed to be in your life. Whatever level or however you are manifesting money, I hope this is a blessing to you, my power one. I love you guys. Courage. I feel powerful. I am voicing out my energy even more. I'm speaking with so much power, and I like that energy. All right, I feel your energy of that presence that you command. It's like you be telling people, hey, you can't come here and play, come and work. All right, my power one, my sage group, love you guys. Make that money, make that money. Use your spiritual power. Bye. Hello, pal 2. If you picked the heart, I can already say that you do everything because you love it. You want money because you probably even want to have a better relationship. You are like a very soft-hearted, loving person. You are the sweetest. You are not the one that's going to run over people just to make money. You're not going to take advantage of people. You wear your hand on the sleeve. I saw this red with the arrow in it, so I decided to call you the heart. All right. Money is important to your heart. It is what is going to set you at peace too. That you become more comfortable, and you feel like, I feel like when you have money, with you just looking at the heart, when you have money, You are the sweetest person for everybody to hang around with. You are going to be so generous and so loving and so caring and so giving that people are not going to know what to do with you. The other side is people will take advantage of you. People will just use love to take advantage of you, to take your money and stuff. But hey, everything has a negative side. Don't beat yourself up for being a big-hearted person. So from our heart group, let's move on and see. Okay, so pile number 2, the heart people, the people that make money using their heart, following their heart, right? Let's look at you guys. On a spiritual level, coming from the spiritual tools and the style that you need to be focused on, that naturally will put you into the wealth category, bring you money, physical money. Your special unique thing is the power of your empathy. See, you already was coming out as the heart already. So you see, you are an empath, right? And you have to be of service. It's just that simple. I am feeling that you are the type of person that you are meant to be of service. Look at you. You're holding people's hands. You're doing this because of unconditional, deep affection for humanity. If you are doing a job and that job is not helping anybody, my friend, I don't know about that. You could have a regular job, but I feel like you belong in the spiritual sector or the humanitarian sector. Could be even in the hospitals. You are in a space, you are meant to spiritually be of service to humanity. Earth, look, you're about the people. You could even be a spiritual counselor. You could be the one that helps them to fall in love with themselves. I mean, I can go all and all through this stuff. Look at the energy, the vibration you're in. Here goes the red heart that I saw in my eyes. Your money making style will grow. You will make so much money if you just embrace the fact that you're here to help people, to be of service. You're an empath. You're a medium. You need to work with that, all that. You also have some messages from the angels, okay? And I want to read it, okay? Face your financial fears. See? So, spiritually, your tools for manifesting money, the first thing that you need to do is to not run from the fact that you don't have it. Treat it like something that cannot never be solved or bigger than you. That's what I can tell you personally before I even read this. All right? It is not bigger than you. It is not important. It's very important. Yes, you function from love. Your heart is big, but you need money. You need money to survive. You need to understand that it's that big heart that brings people to you. You have to be able to help them. Even when it comes, a lot of people are coming to you. You are helping them heal and all that. But you could be even of a greater helper in a bigger capacity. If just imagine if you had money and wealth. The kind of staff that you would pull. The organization that you could build. So it's a tool here, all right? Let's go. So don't be scared of it. I know you're not. I'm just like, you know. Let's read it. I don't like to interrupt what the angels have to say, but I still have to say what comes to me naturally as a reader. So when you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, now we're getting into it. They can no longer control you. So be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness. And you realize that you are in fact have nothing to fear. And that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. I'm not going to say anything else. I have read it. This is what your vibration is. This is your spiritual tools. This is also a message that the angels, the wealth angels, all right, want you to understand about yourself. Once you get this spiritually attuned to your vibration, Ooh, here comes the boomerang. It's a boomerang effect, right? I'm yelling because I'm passionate. I'm yelling because I'm feeling your vibration. It's high, it's spontaneous. It's like I'll be cool and then all of a sudden I start yelling. All right, that's you. People don't expect you to like go up and down. So I feel like this is all you. All right. Okay, now, obviously, you are a deity. In my opinion, if you are created by a deity, or you just didn't just come from the stones, or maybe you are part of the stones and everything else, there is a divine path there, the divine DNA there. And I feel like you guys might power to connect with this deity, because that's the deity that chose to come out when I said, this power, what deity wants to come out to help them to manifest money. So if you build an altar with this particular deity, because a lot of us, we go to so many different deities and then at the end of the day we don't know who's speaking to us, we get confused. This is keep making the job easy. It's giving you the direct deity that you can work with, that you can build an altar with, that resonates with your vibration, that you could even be a descendant of. Whatever this deity has even been helping you, because I said all that before this card fell out. I said you've been helping them without them knowing. They are connected to your DNA, they are in your aura, all that stuff. So if this deity showed up, then that's what this deity is doing. So this is the one you go and cry to. This is the one you build an altar for, worship or ask for things, and they help you along, because you need all your tools to make the money work. As a spiritual empath that you are, you make it happen using all your power. Spirit, physical, mind, soul, everything, right? So let's look at who this deity is. It is a Latin deity called Los Espíritus Intranquilos. Los Espíritus Intranquilos. Okay, so comment if you need me to send you an image of this deity. This is the symbol. I think it's Mayombe Spanish based deity. Los Espíritus Intranquilos, also referred to as the 7 tranquil spirits. Man, I wish I just went on and read it. There's an English version. The English version to this deity is known as the 7 tranquil spirits. Are used in common rituals and spells in Mexico and Central America witchcraft. The spirit doesn't serve as a single entity. See, it's a combination here. That's powerful. But it entails all the souls that wander the world without rest and peace within them. Oh my God, it's so in alignment with your heart thing. Only someone with such a big heart would have such deities behind them, such powerful spirit, because it's like you can feel these people. I told you were a medium. I feel like you work with the dead people and everything. Let me just move on. I'm straying. All right. So when one receives the spirit, one is entitled with strong cemetery spirits. Oh my goodness. I should have just read it. That can be associated in creating black magic spells. So energies are casting spells, invoking magical thoughts. So this is part of it too. You are someone that can cast spells. You can go do the money rituals at the cemetery. You can work with your ancestral spirits. You see, but definitely this is about invoking and working with this 7 tranquil let me say it again, the 7 tranquil spirits. Okay, so this is your magical tool. This is a symbol. You probably can draw this on your altar, your money altar, in your special divine space in your house. All right, and then you also have the moon magic. I'm not surprised. This is all the spiritual magical tools that you have at your disposal to create your own money. All right, these are the tools. I like this reading because it just takes away all the chaff and puts you with the tools that you need, that is definitely going to bring you the money. So you should be working with the moon energy, obviously, and the new moon candle consecration. I feel like you could be a Cancer, or you could be, yeah, a water sign as well. All right. I'm also seeing the air element here, so this group could also have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in them. You could also be a Leo. And I also see Scorpio here. I told you it's a lot of water energy too that I'm seeing. Okay, so let's move on. So the ritual that you can specifically do that actually opens you up and brings the money in like an avalanche, right, is new moon candle consecration. Let's read it. If you are looking for love, perform this rite. Okay, hold up. You guys know I have to cut through. I feel like you are one of those people that your relationships, your marriage is a form of way that money comes to you. Who you choose to love has a lot to do with how money comes to you. All right. Okay, let's just move on. If you are looking for love, perform this rite and you will soon find a lover to satisfy your needs. The night, oh shit, Ajwa. Ha ha ha. I wish I can. I have not read these cards. Okay, so on the night of the next new moon, hey, listen. On the night of the next new moon, take 2 pieces of rose quartz. Obviously, you're a hot person. And place them on the floor in the center of your bedroom. On the floor, in the center of your bedroom. If you need me to send you a picture of this ritual, if you don't have it, do that. Let me know in the comment section and I'll take care of you. Light 2 red candles and use this affirmation chant. Beautiful crystal I hold this night. Flame with love for my delight. Goddess of love, I ask of you. Guide me in the path that is true. Harm to none as love comes to me. This I ask and so it shall be. Hey, this is your ritual. You would think that maybe you have to ask for money. See, that's why I like this reading. Maybe you don't have to ask for the money. Yours is to do the love and the service thing, right? Using love as your magical tool. It's like enchanting. Drag the rich man in. Drag the rich woman in. I love you guys. You are sweet. I like your energy. It's like you're the enchantress of that love. My empaths. Hey, let me massage you and then you put in all the vibration in their back, man. The next thing you know, they go to work 24/7 bringing you that money, that comfort, and you just sitting there just loving people. I'm so sorry. I'm being silly, my pal too. Oh my god, I love your energy. Okay, I told you guys are spontaneous, you are unexpected. I'm all in your energy. See, I'll be sitting there all calm and next thing you start talking to me, I'm all this bubbly person. That's you. This is you. This is your vibe. Okay, so let's move on from the spiritual sector. Let's go to the elemental forces, your planetary forces, your tools, your manifestation style. I'm loud, eh? It's okay. You'll be alright. So the elemental forces obviously is the air energy. I will be using breath work a lot, breathing into the heart space, breathing into the chakras. You all also have the fairies and what is this? Sylphs, Sylphs, sylphs all around you. These are your magical creatures that whisper the thoughts of wealth. You can use the fairies to manifest money. You can ask them questions about money. You can tell them to go and tell someone to bring you money. You can tell them to run your errands on your financial money. You can tell them to show you signs. You can tell them to come to your dreams and tell someone's dream. Go into their dream and tell them that you need them. Use the fairies. You could be connected to the fairy kingdom because maybe you're also part fairy. Alright, so these are the elemental forces that are in your energy, in your vibration, that are working with your money. And like I said, the breathing, you being out there for that fresh air is very important. It all contributes. Alright, your breath has a lot to do with a lot. If you're going to speak money into your existence, make sure you took those breaths at least 4 times to the heart chakra energy. 4 deep breaths, deep ones, then you say what you want. Man, it's coming. Breathing in the right air, it's coming. Okay, I'm too excited. Let's move on to the dragon. You have spirit animals, not just the fairies. You also have the elk. Nobility. You are a noble person. Look at the mountains. I will go to the forest, the mountains. I would keep an image like this in my money area, in my house. I see trees here. You know, you need to always appreciate and vibe in that, you know, grateful vibration of celebrating your accomplishments with humility as well. You need to be the type of person that throw parties, invite your loved ones just to say thank you to spirits for putting you on a pedestal or bringing you a new house, or you know, you need to be that type of person that does that. All right, okay, you need to hold yourself in that high esteem. These animals, the dragon and the elf, if you see them anywhere, let's say you are trying to manifest a house and you see this in the TV, you see it in your kid's book, you see it on social media, you see any of the, or even a mention of them, it is confirmation that the money is in your account. It's coming. It's there. You have it. Somebody is bringing it. That's how I channel the question. I was like, I want to know what they need to see that says the money's here. And these are the 2 animals, like I said. All right, you can keep them in your money area. You need to study the vibration of these animals and understand how they behave, the way they survive, how they interact with the environment they are in, and incorporate that in your money making skills as an empath. I'm gonna go ahead and read. The colors are important here, but I felt like telling you the colors are important. It's blue, sage blue, cyan green, bits of browns. You know, your money area should be these colors. Your feng shui area in your home should be these colors. You could have these images in your money area in your house as well. Okay, but let me read the dragon. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. You got to carry yourself in this vibration of power and dignity and following your destiny. You got to be the one to say, I'm meant to be of service to humanity and I'm gonna do it, for everybody to hear you. Okay, with pride, a noble personality, someone that, you know, you need to, I'm probably thinking that you are naturally supernatural anyway. People already know this about you. I don't even want to go that far. Nobility, people feel this noble energy from you as an empath. So it's not here or there, you know. It's like, but I want to read it too. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. So you are crowned with success. You see that? That's majestic. Can you imagine someone wearing that kind of a crown? Shoot, I would do it like this Halloween coming. I would wear a costume and wear a crown that looks like that. That is, you know, shape-shifting into that vibration. That's an example of something I would do if I were you, or getting something like a horn or a bone or something from the elk and keeping it on me like a talisman. You know, even having dragon statues in your house. Man, powerful forces guide me. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. You will overcome any forces. This is the vibration you need to study and embody. And if you think of money, that money is unconquerable, then it won't happen, right? Because you've already been advised spiritually that you need to change that mindset, or you need to run this mindset of it is not difficult to have. You already have it. Okay? All right. Planetary alignments astrologically, I feel like this could be connected to your birth charts in some way. You may have 8th house placements. You know, you may, like I already said, you could be a Scorpio, fire, water sign. But this is talking about you also being secretive, okay, about how money comes to you. I feel like there is a part of you that may want to share everything with everybody, how money comes to you, how you got this money, how you this and that happen. you are being advised to keep that knowledge of how money comes to you to yourself. Be secretive. There is power in you not telling and sharing how things come to you. There is power in that. That's how I feel like this means. You have magical powers that lie in secrets. How money comes to you should be a secret. You dream it if you're being shown it. If I'm telling you some things you don't already know, you don't need to tell your girlfriend and your husband and all of that about your tools of money. No, there is something about you being secretive that helps bring you money. Okay, I'm also hearing that there is something to discover. All right, the more you dig deep into your own being, your spiritual power, the more you find the tools. All right, so I'm just one of the tools here. I'm just one of the mediums that is telling you some aspect. You probably have so many secrets that is embedded in your own psyche, in your own soul, that if you go deeper through meditation and travel back into your highest vibration, to your deity energy, you are going to uncover so much that you can use to bring you that money. Okay, so these are the elemental energies that I'm feeling for you. I'm seeing something about you using like yellow, wearing yellow too. I don't know why, but it just came off in my head here. Let's look at the physical attributes and the style, your own manifestation, style here. Okay, so I hear get a job. You need to get a job, so you need to have a job that is either being of service, or you can have a job and also do your empath job on the side. But it's essential for you to have a job. It is the physical way that money comes to you. Obvious, right? But sometimes you can be confused. Do something that physically brings you money. That's the point there. Now, I had this when I was channeling these messages into the cards. That's my cat pushing my camera here. Onyx, stop it. So it said, Oluwale David Olufemi. I had it in my head, so I wrote it down. It was part of the channeled message. And I went online because this is Nigerian, West African Nigerian language name. Alright, so obviously David is not. But I went online and I got the meaning of it, and it means that God has come home. So God lives in you. God loves you. And it says you are loved. You are the beloved of the divine. You are special. Everything about you depends on love, the heart chakra. It is the physical too. I feel like you are one of those people that all you have to do is just get on your knees and say, Father, Mother, Divine, I need $300 because you love me and I'm your chosen one. Make it happen. I'm the one that I feel like you're one of those people that if you bring empathy and sorrow in the way you even get the job, right? Like you go for that, like you play on people's emotions. You go for that interview and you are like almost about to cry, and the boss gives you the job. You're coming from a place of, oh yes, I feel that, I feel like I can, imagine the nurse, right? Oh my goodness, you get my point. I'm just too hyper to even explain myself. I feel like you are the one that you can work with people's emotions if you are like in a counseling position. Oh my goodness. But you are so loved, and these are the physical tools, your manifestation style. Say it with love, say it with, I don't want to say playing with people's emotions, but use your emotional capacity, your emotional gifts, your emotional intelligence, your empathetic energy to attract the job, to attract the money, to attract that person. Oh my god, I almost made that sound again. Maybe that's what you do. You whine. You'll probably be whining to your husband or your wife. Oh baby, can I please have you buy me this? Like a baby coming from a soft spot, using your sweet tone and voice to lower them in. Oh my goodness, why am I in your vibe like this? a moment to laugh. Maybe you are a funny person. Who knows? Anyways, let's keep on looking at the physical attributes to your manifestation style. Collaboration. You work better in twos, okay? I don't know what you're doing, but work with someone. Get you a business partner. Alright? Get into an environment where you and someone just knock heads, collaborate. If you are in the spiritual community, if you're a tarot reader, if you are out here on YouTube doing your spiritual thing, finding somebody to work with is going to help you tremendously. Alright, they're saying business can be lonely, so maybe you could even be a business owner as an empath. I'm sure you have your own side hustle. Alright, so find lucrative ways to collaborate with others to build both of your brands, so you both help each other in a way. Here is the physical things that you should do, that all you could do. I'm not commanding anybody. I told you, you have power in inspiration and influence. Alright, I feel like you need to use it. You can influence people by tapping into their emotions. You know, you can inspire people by tapping into their most powerful emotion, that is love. You could be a love reader. That will work for you. That will you get a lot of following. You get money. You know, relationship counseling. You can inspire people through love. You know, them loving themselves, for instance. You know, when you become influential in your field, you inspire people to step into their own greatness because you rose to your own first. So it's about you setting the, you know, the precedents, the example for people to follow, with love as the inspiration here. And if you're doing this entrepreneur thing, this is the thing for you. You need to influence people from the heart. You need to inspire people because you love it passionately. Alright, in a delicate way, to draw them in. Why do I keep feeling this energy of you like maybe you draw people in? You actually do ritual where you do that. Because I keep doing this. You would not kill me here. Okay. I'm also seeing that you have to exhibit control over your deep and big emotional being. Like I said, you could either be a Leo or you actually have emotional intelligence. You are strong emotionally. You know how to overcome your feelings, your temporary nudges of go and do that, and you know it's not good for you. You can control that. You know how to, you know, quench that unnecessary words that are coming that are not, or feelings that are coming up that it may not be good for you. So once you can show that strength of self in your actions, in your work that you're doing, feeling powerful, controlling your mind and how you feel and how people make you feel, and you know, eliminating those things and standing in your power, I feel like, you know what, you've opened the doors and you found the clues to what it takes to bring in that money on a physical level. You are meant to work with the group of people as well, like, you know, falling in the Aquarius age, using the social media, all technology to your advantage, you know, being out there, being seen, you know, letting people feel your vibration. You know they're already sucking up for you anyway because you're an empath, but it's like it's part of your path. I feel like a lot of you are angels to people. You are angels and guides to people because of your empathy. And this is the door for you. I feel like you see a lot of 1111s in your physical life. You need to work with the humanitarian cause in your mind. Obviously, you're an empath and you are meant to be of service. We already talked about this. But I feel like you should ask your spirit guides and your angels to give you money, to help you get money all the time. Even though it fell on the physical part, I feel like you have the power. For you, because you're an empath and you're of service, I feel like you are lucky to just say, my angels, that light bill cannot go off. I told you all you have to do is say, but you love me. Make it happen. And then it shows up. You are just a big baby to the spirit guides and angels. They will give you whatever you ask for. Money, especially. Money. This is you, girl or guy. This is you. This is how you operate. Alright, I'm so excited. I love you guys. I feel so much love. Alright, so let's finish off your reading with this last advice for you, or a message to you. Trust, use your guts. Okay, so trusting is an issue for you. So use your gut and don't engage in your emotions. So yes, you have a lot of emotions, and a lot of times you're gonna have to be that logical queen of swords woman or man by, you know, playing into the logical aspect and finding balance. Spirit is saying that don't allow your emotions to draw you in and make you waste money and become a target for users here. That's what I feel like telling you with this. Know your magical tools. Now you know them. I'm sure this is confirmation for a lot of you. Hey, comment, let me know which one works for you, which one you're already tapping into, or which one you've learned that you're going to add to your, you know, your box. Obviously, you're not going to tell me your secrets because you've been told to keep things secret. Don't tell me the secrets of how you make it. Just tell me what you picked up here that, you know, you already know. We all know already. So, hey, I wanted to remind you of the importance of the secrecy of how you manifest money here. All right, my pal too. So now you have your manifestation style at hand. You know the tool to use to bring in the money. Okay? Love you guys. I feel like telling you guys and giving you big hugs. You are beautiful souls. I will see you soon. Make that money. Hello, my pal 3, the Horseshoe. You lucky charms. I feel like you guys be all over the place. You guys can be handling through 2-3 jobs or through 2 other businesses beside your job kind of energy. Just looking at the Horseshoe, you have a lot of energy. I feel like you are naturally lucky with your money. This, obviously, you listen to the intro. This is about your manifestation style, specifically for money. Because yeah, you can manifest, but what are the right ingredients? You can cook jollof rice with peanut soup seasoning. Though you have the skill to do it all, it's all different. So I like to hone down on it. I am tired of hearing, oh, you're so connected to the angels, but you don't have nothing to show for it. All right, so that's what pushed me to do this. I want the spiritual community or anybody that believes in spiritual power to never lack a damn thing in their life ever, not when it's related to finances. Okay, so I'm spreading out your cards. Okay, so my pal 3, my Horseshoe pal, this is your manifestation style for manifesting money. We're looking at this on a spiritual level, the spiritual tools. We're looking at the elemental forces, your mental forces, all the things that are working underneath, behind the scenes. And we are looking at the physical things, the physical actions needed for your manifestations. Okay, so let's start from the spiritual keys here. Your manifestation style is definitely about invoking fire. You could be a fire sign, you could be a water sign. Now the fire sign is the Aries, Leo, Sag. The water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm also seeing, what else? Gemini, Virgo energy here. That's about it for now. Okay, these are the signs that you could be. Anyway, these are, it could even be your placements in your charts, whatever it is. These are your imprints. Okay, now the elements here that I'm seeing, your spiritual elements that I'm seeing here, is that fire, like, it's important. Maybe you should sit around bonfire when you are imagining and visualizing, you know, what you want, the amount of money you want. Candle magic is going to do great for you as a form of, you know, using fire as your tool. Use red, yellow, orange colors to attract money. Wear those clothes, you know, hone in on your I feel like the fire area in your home is very important. All right, that you put the right colors there, which are these colors, the fire colors, and making sure that, you know, you like put some money elements there. I feel like you're someone that could be famous or have influence on people here, but also looking into fire. You could be clairvoyant, okay, as well, looking into fire and allowing the messages to come to you that has to do with the clues, that has to do with money. Talk to fire, invoke the fire element in your ritual, saying, by the spirits of fire I invoke, you know, the energies of fire to bring me all of the, you know, to bring me $300,000 for my business. Have, you know, like, be specific too, and use the energy of the fire, you know, to really invoke and bring in, you know, your financial blessings. I feel like you should be someone that should be out there, should not be shy. I feel like you should be someone that should speak your mind, should be purpose driven, should be passion driven, you know, fun person, like, you know, the fire element, everything that is about enthusiasm, going after your dreams and aspiration, is all your energy. I see you have a deep connection with the mermaid spirit, so this is like a polar opposite of fire. You also have deep water elements here. Okay, so you should be working with mermaid spirit. Maybe for the Halloween you should be dressed like a mermaid. You need to invoke this elemental force, this deity energy of the mermaid, all right, into your your vibration. I will go straight to Mami Water. Mami Water is how we call it from Africa. I will go straight to the mermaid if I were you, and I'll be like, man, can you help me with this money? It's like a deity, it's an entity. It's one of the oldest, you know, mermaid is one of the oldest deities. You could be from this, you could be, you know, a bloodline related to the mermaid bloodline, because I feel like you can go stand by the ocean, invoke the mermaid, and ask them for financial help. That's what I feel like telling you. This is the spirit that's around you, whether you know it or not. The mermaids are already helping you to create money. So must as well just literally embrace it, talk to them, build an altar for them, you know, put mermaids around your work area, water symbols, things that go near the mermaid, because, you know, this mermaid has other creatures around them. I just don't know what they are, but I see this is for sure a seashell, like a snail shell kind of here too. But I don't know, that's a fish. You know, all this symbolism here, put them in your career area, your money area, and your feng shui in your home. All right, maybe eat fish, maybe give fish as an offering on your altar. You know, things that has to do with the shell. Maybe it's your talisman, it's a shell. Your money talisman is a shell. Things like that. You know, these are the elemental tools you need to be using, you know, to your advantage here. I also see the enthusiasm. I told you about the fire, which is inspiring a Jupiterian energy. So you are naturally blessed by Jupiter. And the way Jupiter comes through and helps you with money is when you're feeling enthusiastic and when you are invoking this energy in other people as well. You have to know and feel inspired within your spirit, within your gut, that the stars, the planets, everything is working in your highest good to bring you wealth. When you come from this place of believing, trusting, and, you know, like trusting that there's good luck in you, feeling great and thinking positively about all the things that you do financially, you are going to make it. You're going to stand out. You're going to be that star. Everybody's going to be looking up to you because you just light up the whole environment. It's the stroke of luck that has to do with you naturally coming and feeling the enthusiastic energy. I feel like this is the type of person that you are anyway. But speaking positive affirmations to yourself that brings about the enthusiastic vibration within your whole being is your lucky tool. It's the elemental thing that is, you know, around you. It's the energy that you should be vibing. This is how you pull in Jupiter. This is how Jupiter is operating from. If you're not enthusiastic about what you're doing, excited, optimistic, all of those elements of the ninth house that has to do with the positive way of thinking and seeing things, then you're driving away luck. You're driving away your money. Okay? You have to show enthusiasm in actually what you put yourself out there to do. If you cannot let people feel your happiness about what you're doing or whatever job you're doing, you are not in the right place with Jupiter, and Jupiter is not going to be that great with you. You know, so hey, these are your elemental forces here. I also feel like you should be playful. You know, someone who's supposed to be happy-go-lucky kind of energy. You know, it's like, once again, you see the dolphins. There's this water element here. Dolphins are the elemental forces here. All right. Now, I specifically pulled this card as like the confirmation from spirit to tell you the money is in your account. The money is going to be in your account. Okay, this is a yes from spirit. So if you are manifesting $300,000, I keep saying 300,000, maybe it's coming to you, and you see dolphins in the movie you're watching, or somebody mentions dolphin, or you just reading and you saw the dolphin, seeing the dolphin, hearing of the dolphin, smelling the dolphin, I don't care. Anything dolphin is confirmation that the money is coming, or the spirit has heard it. It's in your account. So I want you to realize that this is your money's like symbol of the yes card. Okay, so if I were you, I'll study the dolphin. I'll understand how the dolphin lives and survives, and I'll incorporate that in my manifestation skills. How do you do? I don't know much about dolphins. I'm going to read it, by the way. All I know is that they are one of the most intelligent creatures in the water. Obviously, you're connected to water, this power of Horseshoe. All right, so study the dolphin and incorporate that. Now I'm going to read. Swim in the happy. I would swim. If you don't know how to swim, I'd advise you to learn how to swim. Go swimming and you come up with all the ideas of how the money is going to come, you know. But I don't want to cut you off again. Swim in the happy joy of living. All right. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. So there is something about you not pushing too much, working against the tides of the universe and being in the flow. It comes from high levels of trust. It comes from high levels of trust and you just having fun in this world of you manifesting money. Being playful means that don't think too hard about things. Let things go. Flow with the flow sometimes because you trust that it's coming. Have a little fun doing what you want to do to create money. If your job makes you feel tense, it's not good for you. Your job should be a little bit of an easy flowing, easy going kind of environment where, you know, you are happy, you have a little fun, it's not so restricted and putting you in a place where you feel uneasy, like a cubicle kind of a thing. That's how I feel. I feel like the way the dolphin is behaving is like you need room to spread your wings. If you don't see that they are going to promote you anytime soon, maybe you don't need to be there. You know, you need to feel free at your job. Maybe you wear whatever you want. Maybe your job is the job that you wear jeans. You know, those are the kind of things that I'm trying to say here. Like that. That playful energy is essential for your mental stability, the attraction, all of these element forces that are working behind the scenes. This animal dolphin is in your spirit energy and it's in your physical life, waiting for you and helping you. The mermaids, the fire invoking, all of these are your tools of bringing in money that are working on your mental forces. They are in your auric field, they are in your energy field. Okay, so my horseshoe, those are your elements there. Now I want to go to the spiritual tools that you have. The way you manifest money is, for you, you are very lucky. So not everybody can go and ask the spirit guides, where's my money? You can ask your spirit guides to help you financially. You are the one that can do that. Not everybody can just talk to their spirit guides and ask them for things. This doesn't require rituals, not even meditation. Once you are open to your spirituality and your wholeness, you are someone that your spirit guides are listening to you all the time. Go out there, sit in the yard, or just be doing your thing and still be having a conversation with your spirit guide. You could be working at your job, doing a project, but having But having a deep conversation with your spirit guides, you can see the animal kingdom is there too. So I feel like the dogs hear you, or anything that, whatever that is, but your spirit guides are always waiting. They are waiting literally. And the way I see the trees is like you need to go into the forest or the nature, you know, by a tree or something. Find you a special tree that you just go there and sit there and talk to your spirit guides about your finances. Okay, maybe leaves. You could write the amount of money you want on leaves, all right, and put it in under the tree, and your spirit guides will hear. You can use leaves as your paper to write your amounts. Maybe bay leaves, but these are just trees here. They are leaves. You know, you can use leaves to do that. All right. So maybe you don't know how to talk to them, or you don't think that whatever. You can use the leaves as well. Leaving messages for your spirit guides on leaves about money. Put the amount on it. Don't be saying I need money. Or what does I need money? What if they give you a dime? Like how you find dimes on the floor. No. I'm also hearing that sometimes when you go and sit under the tree to make contact with your spirit guides, and the leaves start blowing and moving like the wind blowing through them, it's confirmation that they are there with you. All right, so spiritually it's about you trusting and creating a connection with your spirit guides like they were here with you, to the point that you tell them, man, this is not going down, you know, and they will do whatever you want. That's what they are there for, to help you financially. You know how many people wish they had their spirit guides, which could be your ancestors or just your spirit team, just ready to give you money? Man, you are lucky. That's why you have the lucky horseshoe. Woo! That is connecting. You have some deities that you're connected with, because this deity, before I pulled the card, I was like, you are helping them financially and they don't know. They could be your lineage, your bloodline. You are in their energy, they are in your energy, they are like you, they manifest and survive like you do, you know, and you love them and you are there for them. They could build altar for you and worship you and do whatever they want, and you help them financially. Who are you? Come out. And this is who came out for you. Look how she's gorgeous, she looks young, she's female, she's got something in her hands. I don't know what that tool is, but she has a different, it looks like a bird feet. Let's look at her name. Ishtar. Ishtar is the deity for you. I feel like Ishtar, well, I'm not gonna go into feeling. Let me read this card because I don't want to mistaken some. Yes, it is who I think it is. I think it's a West African deity. Okay, so this deity is already part of your bloodline, ready to help you financially. You can build an altar in their name. You could call on them and ask them for help financially. It is your manifestation tool. It is your own lucky charm for you to bring money into your existence. Ishtar is also known as Inanna, right? In the ancient Mesopotamia, she is a goddess who is characterized with the power of knowledge, love, beauty, fertility, and sexual desire. Her powers were also exemplified in food production, where she was the goddess of rain and thunderstorm. She's a representation of the spring equinox energies, birth, fertility, sexual desire, and love. I feel like telling you straight up, are you working in a restaurant? Are you producing something in the food industry? She is going to take it and blow it. You could be getting ideas of doing something that's food related. You could be a talented cook, and this is why she's in your energy. Obviously, she's your bloodline. She's the deity there, right? So thunderstorms, rain, it's like you probably listen to rain when you go to sleep. I'm telling you, this is the deity for you to help you spiritually. I like working with deities because that's what they're there for, to be worshipped and to be asked for help. and they connect with the highest part of our souls and our spiritual journeys. There is nothing wrong with seeing yourself as a deity, because you definitely are. And you guys got another deity. You got two deities. This is the symbol. I want you to look at it. If you're having troubles remembering, tell me to take the image and I'll send it to you in the comments. Okay, so this deity here also showed up, and is San Simon. So San Simon might be, okay, let's read it. In the black magician's world of Central America and Palo Mayombe, San Simon is viewed as a great and powerful spiritual force. San Simon is defined as the guardian of law and justice in the society. When one calls upon San Simon, one acquires knowledge and divine justice where success accompanies. Call on San Simon when in any legal troubles or doing things illegal under the law. Energies, order, law, justice, power, and invisibility of the law. So I feel like a lot of you, or some of you, may be doing stuff that is not what legally on the path of justice is coming for you. Anyway, I feel like this is your protection deity. It is here for a reason. So some of you need to hear this. If you're doing anything that is not all the way, legal, this is the deity that's saying, hey, I'll protect you whilst you play this game because it brings you money. This is the deity. I feel like, you could be a Libra. I feel a sense of justice. I feel like this deity is going to allow you to have your way, because maybe there is an injustice when it comes to your finances. And so if you have to do what you have to do to get some of it back, if that even means that maybe you have to break a little rule that's not going to kill anybody, then he's willing to protect you to allow that to happen. That is what I have to say about this. Okay, so here you go. Let's move on here to what the angels have to say, the angelic voice in your spiritual manifestation style. So detox your friends. So you may be hanging around the wrong kind of people, right? The friends play a big role in the money that comes to you. Who are you associating yourself with? Are they like ambitious as you? Are they looking for money? Are they purpose driven? Are they materialistic? Not what I mean. Materialistic is becoming negative. Now, do they know the purpose of money? Do they respect it? Do they have something going great for them? Are they the ones you can be proud of, that you can learn something from, that can bring you money? Can you even go anywhere with that friend of yours? So your friendship is very important. The type of people that you create around you that can actually help you to uplift your financial progress is highly important in manifesting money. If you don't know anybody that has money, you got to go find someone that you can associate with, go hang around with, that knows how to bring money in. It is all part of the auric energy that you're creating around you. That's my source. Now let's see what the card says. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you are spending time. So be discerning about your associations and friendships, or relationships, sorry, not friendships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. I have nothing else to say. It has said it all. These are your spiritual tools here. Now, there are some rituals that you can do, and you guys got 2 of them. Okay. So these are some like rituals that you could be doing that also is part of your manifestation style for money. So tranquility incantation and Friday rites of Venus. Okay, this is giving me the feeling that you could be a Taurus too, or any of the Taurus or Libra. You remember, like having the Libra, the justice. I feel like a sense of justice card here. That it makes sense that this will show up. I'm going to read it because this is a ritual that you could do that also brings you money. Tranquility incantation. For inner peace, take a walk in the woods. We already talked about you being in nature. Okay, it's repeated again as your ritual. Take a walk in the woods and bring a stick. Hey, it's getting detailed. 7 leaves. Oh my God! I wish I had read this first. See, oh, I did my job, guys. Hey, 7 leaves from an ash or oak tree, several stones and matches. With the sticks, draw a circle on the ground and mark 4 directions: north, east, south, and west. Arrange the stones and leaves at the center of the circle. Say, good luck rises from me in the east. My music rises in the south. My wishes rises in the west. From the north, peace and calm will come to me. My dreams will come true, and so it is. That is powerful. Woo! Jesus Christ! I was busy trying to tell you around the leaves, and you already had instructions. My horseshoe. Your spirit guys are not playing with you. They want you to get that money and get it fast. Okay? They went straight to the point. Don't play games with them. Now, you have another ritual here. And lucky you got 2 cards. People got 1. You got 2. Okay. Friday rites of Venus. So obviously this has to happen on Fridays, right? Let's move on. Venus rule this most popular day of the week. To prepare yourself for a night of love making. Hey, God, what is this? Sorry, Pal 3. I just have to go with how I'm feeling. Okay, take a goddess bath with the following portion. Combine 6 drops orange blossom oil, 4 drops jasmine oil, 1 cup of sesame oil. Stir with your fingers 6 times, silently repeating 3 times. I am daughter of Venus. I embody love. My body is a temple of pleasure, and I am all that is beautiful. Tonight I will drink fully from the cup of love. Pour the mixture into a steaming bath. Don't use a towel, but allow yourself to dry naturally. Your lover will complement the softness of your skin, and the rest is up to you. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I told you guys have you got that Libra Taurus thing going. It is your magical tools. For all I can say is that besides the forest, love works wonders for you. Who you lay with, who you make love with, okay, has a lot to do with your money. You know, you pick the right partner. In this case, a wealthy, loving partner that is generous. You got your money problem solved. Your marriage is important. Who you hang around is important. Relationship is important. That's the point here. This is your spiritual tools. Now let's look at your physical tools here. Man, I love this reading. So for your physical manifestation tools and style, you got channel lucky numbers based on your money position signs. This is like the physical thing you should do is to literally go to your charts, look at the signs that are inside your 2, 6, and 10th house, right? Because I channeled this message. Now with that sign, think of the people that you know around you that are these signs. They are naturally, so the physical aspect here, so when you find out what signs are in there, right, then you can use the vibration of that number that relates to that sign, right? Or also the planets that are in there, if there is any. So let's say, for instance, in your 6th house is Aquarius. That number is 11 right there, all right? Because Aquarius belongs to the 11th house. So, which means that you're gonna have to use that number, the 11, in the lottery numbers that you're taking. But also, channel lucky numbers, besides this, using the position sign, also means that you literally need to go to sleep, ask your spirit guides, because you guys have the what? Spirit guide on dial. Your phone, you have a phone between you and the spirit guides. That's the tree, the oak tree and the leaves, right? So you go and tell the spirit guide before you go to sleep what is the lucky number, and guess what? The spirit guides will give you the lucky numbers. You are so lucky. That's why you have the lucky horseshoe. You are a lucky pal. You have the horseshoe. I say it again. You're a lucky pal. You have the horseshoe. You have Jupiter enthusiasm. So if you're going to play lottery, you have to be enthusiastic. You are the people that actually, in the spiritual community or whoever find this reading, that you can actually add playing lottery as part of your way of manifesting money. Look, and as I say that, you also have the magician card right there. Can I say anything else? Do I need to say anything else? You see, you have to work your emotions and become firm in that. I also feel like if you're a man, you should be married. That naturally brings you luck. Be a family man, be a stable person, you know, control your emotions, but you know, have some maturity and some sort of control and leadership role going for you. Okay, and I also feel like that also reminds me of the Cancer, Scorpios, and what's the other one? Pisces. Okay, being lucky to use this. If you have any of their placements, even in your money places, is even greater. Okay, so the magician here is saying that you're a manifester, which means you can bring in what? This lottery number, which means that you can cook up any of these rituals and it will work, which means you can directly go and say, hey, spirit guides, and ooh, you know how the magician has all the elemental forces working for him and he's mastered it. It's reminding me of one of your rituals when you're bringing in the forces of earth, fire, water, and air, all that working for you, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. You are a powerful being that you literally bring in the money yourself. This is the physical things you do. You know what you need to do. You know how to get the money. You know how to get the people. You know how to keep your mind straight and disciplined. You know how to go after what you want. You know how to manifest. It takes what? It takes the people, the knowledge, what? The magical tool. What else is here? Fire, earth, water. The right emotions and attitude, patience, playfulness, yet powerful. Believe in luck, Jupiter energy, fire element, all that to bring in your money. You know how to do that. You know that you need to get all these things in place. Guess what you guys also have? It couldn't even, your energy is all Empress here too. The pregnancy brings me to Empress energy, and then the Venus here connected to Empress energy. Wow, you're definitely either Taurus or Libra or have strong placements in this. Pregnancy naturally brings you money. So when you're pregnant, you get money. Somehow you get money. You get your money. Your children are lucky charms. These kids are wealthy kids. They are going to be wealthy. The fact that you are pregnant, literally, means that money for you. So you are the one that's really saying, get pregnant to have 300 kids. Oh my God, Pal 3. How lucky can you be? Everything is easy for you. You are having fun. I mean, what else do you want? If you're a man, get your wife pregnant. How many kids you have, dudes? My deities, my gods, I mean my empress. How many? Oh goodness. You also have these physical attributes here, calling in the storm, so you can use the energy of the storm. Woo! When you're enchanting and bringing up the money and you're saying, I want $500, I want $500, I call in the spirits of the rain. I am using that energy. You are chanting and pulling in that energy, visualizing the storm. Which of the storms do you want to use? Do your rituals during a storm. Like, you can even say, confirm to me that this money is coming to me with the rain, the storm, the windstorm, hey, the earth storm, the earthquake. When these things are happening, it's all clues for you. But it's about implementing the calling of the storm itself as a tool, physical tool that you can literally use to manifest money. This 4,000 here could be money that's coming to you immediately. But it also means that you're asking for money, write the exact amount. I don't want to go any further too much. We've been talking for a while here. I don't want you to fall asleep on me, even though this information is fun. I don't see how anybody falls asleep on manifestation on money. The last message here for the physical things that you can do as part of your manifestation style is to contribute and to flow. Once again, bringing me to the energy of what? The playfulness. Okay, get more done by entering the flow state completely and joyfully focus. You see, joy, playful, right? You have to have fun doing what you do. If you don't like your job, it's not there for you. If you're not happy with your job, you are mixed match. You're not where you need to be. Your job should make you happy. You should be happy getting up and getting dressed to go. If it's a business, you should be happy sitting there doing that thing. Joyfully focus on what you are working on without multitasking. You see, Spirit is saying, don't be doing too many things at a time. And if you have 4 things you're doing, do 1 thing at a time. Flow with it. Don't be, rushing yourself. You have to enjoy and feel happiness in the things you do. Okay? And that is the physical thing that they are telling you to do. Be in the flow. Now the contribution or the contribute is talking about build your authority by creating content for your own website and by guest posting on popular blogs in your niche. Jesus Christ. It's direct. For those of you who are into entrepreneurship, this is what Spirit is saying. You have the ability to blog. Using blogging to market yourself is going to help. These are physical things. This is not magical tools. These are the physical things that you need to do. My Pal 3, Horseshoe, happy-go-lucky people. Oh, I am definitely happy for you. Let's look at the final advice for you here. Nourish the body with calmness. Yes, there is something that your spirit guides want you to realize. With all of this luckiness that you have when it comes to your money, your direct link to the spirit guides, why shouldn't you be calm when it comes to matters of money? You should never function in fear. You should never function in doubt. You should never function in worry. Always stay calm. Money comes. Play your role. Use your magical tool and the money is yours. I hope this has helped you and made you realize how blessed you are, my Pal 3. Made you realize that you should never worry ever again about your finances. You deserve it. Obviously, you have some great money karma to be lucky like this, to have money at your disposal. Even to be a Venus child, that's money. That's blessing, abundance. You are the abundance queen or king. Don't underestimate yourself. Look, you have the mermaids. Do you know how powerful the mermaid spirit is? Guys, do I need to tell you that? Man. Anyways, I love you guys. Lucky people. And you can play the lottery. I can't get over this. You can play the lottery, people? Oh, Jesus. Do you know how many people that are playing the lottery that don't have no business playing the lottery? And you've been told you can actually play the lottery? There's a lot of spiritual people that go the path of lottery and get disappointed because it's not in their their nature. It's not for them, but it's for you, Pal 3. It's for you. So, lucky you. I love you. Thank you and bye.